China is being accused of censoring critical data about the coronavirus, which the World Health Organization now calls a grave threat to the world. According to scientists writing for the Lancet Medical Journal, Chinese authorities had preliminary information on the virus for more than 2 weeks before it was officially released. One citizen journalist documenting the outbreak in Wuhan, that's the city at the center of the outbreak, has reportedly been arrested. Another has just disappeared. Debora Patta is in Hong Kong with more on this story. Deborah, what are we learning?
Good morning. Hashtags bearing the names of those two journalists are trending online right now. And with the number of infections and deaths soaring, scientists are worried that a lack of transparency could deepen this crisis.
Everyone wants to know what's going on. I mean, I don't want to panic, but it could become a global pandemic.
In the 2 months since the world was exposed to the existence of the coronavirus, there are still questions about just how severe the crisis is and whether China has been fully open with the global community.
Have they been transparent?
We're finding out things in bits and pieces. They were not transparent at all, I would say, during the month of December. As we know, there was a doctor trying to raise the alarm.
That doctor was Chinese national Li Wenliang. He was silenced by officials after issuing an early warning about the virus and died from its disease last week. Two citizen journalists who documented hospitals overwhelmed by the epidemic and the shortage of resources and doctors in Wuhan have disappeared or been arrested.
It's very typical Chinese government to try to control the narrative of this thing. They don't like scenes of people lined up on the floor of a hospital not able to get a bed. And that feeds into this whole idea that we have no idea how bad this epidemic is right now.
So can we trust the information that's coming out?
No, we can't. Not every place, in every province, in every village, in every town can test for the virus.
The number of infections is surging. The World Health Organization is meeting for a second day to try and get a grip on the virus.
Do you think that because there's so much global pressure, this could sort of blow things open a little bit in China?
It's awfully hard to keep a lid on things like this for a while. The global community wants to know, the World Health Organization wants to know. This is no longer just a problem of China, it's a problem for the world.
According to the non-profit organization Chinese Human Rights Defenders, more than 350 Chinese citizens have been either detained or fined for simply discussing the epidemic online. Tony?
All right, Debora Patta for us in Hong Kong. Debora, thank you very much.